Hello everyone, I am Leela Krishna from ENH iSecure and thank you for joining the demo session. I hope you have gone through the presentation of this integration where we have covered the prerequisites related to the integration and the integration flow. In this session, we will connect Okta with CyberArk Password Vault and verify whether user can access the passwords that are managed by the CyberArk using his Okta user account. Finally, we will log into Okta as a super admin using his Okta admin account and the password generated by the CyberArk PVWA. Before integrating the CyberArk PVWA, we will verify the Active Directory integration with Okta and move on to the SSO integration. So let's quickly jump onto the demo. I've already logged into my Okta account using my super admin privileges. Let me click on to directory and we'll navigate to directory integrations. Here we can see Okta demo.local domain has been added onto Okta and we'll verify the groups. Okta super admin, Okta admin users are being onboarded onto Okta from Active Directory. James Smith is our test account. This is his admin account. And JaneSmith@okta-demo.local is a normal Okta user account. Now quickly move on to applications and we'll start the integration. We'll create a custom integration using SAML 2.0. I name it as CyberArk Password Vault. We can upload the logo and the app visibility. It will be not displayed on the end user dashboard. Click on next. To get the single sign-on URL, we'll move on to the CyberArk documents. We have two URLs, ACS URLs, SSL v9 for version 9, SSL v10 for the version 10 CyberArk PVWAs. We will use version 10. I'm already ready with my URL. It has been added with my domain. I'll copy that and I'll paste it in Okta. I put as password vault the entity ID. Rest the default. We'll send attributes, unique user identifier. Will be the value user.login. We'll send email address to. User.login email will be the value. These are sent through assertions. Let me quickly verify. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. We'll click on next. This is an internal application. Then click on finish. We have configured Okta. Okta has generated the single sign-on URL, sign-out URL, and the issuer. There is signing certificate. We'll download that. We will be using that to configure CyberArk. We'll verify the certificate. And this is the certificate. We'll log into my CyberArk. I will log in as administrator. We will verify the directory integrations and we'll start configuring. This is James Smith admin account, which has been onboarded as an Windows domain account. And we can see okta-demo.local as the domain name. Now I'll log out and we'll start the configuration. we'll navigate to the file saml.config.template, C drive, password vault, and we'll locate saml.config.template. We'll open that. Here we'll be configuring Okta values over here. We'll be giving service provider name, partner identity provider name, single sign-on service URL, and the certificate of the Okta. So we'll paste the values from Okta. And let me copy issuer. It will be the identity provider name. Let me copy single sign-on service URL. Before adding certificate, I'll just name service provider name as password vault, which we have used for Okta configuration. I will name it as password vault. Now let us upload certificate. We just need to copy the value in between begin certificate and the end certificate value. And I'll upload it. Click on save. saml.config.template comes with restrictions. We can just take the access. I'll rename that to saml.config file. Yes. Now it is being converted to config file. Now I'll log into CyberArk and make some more configurations. So we'll click on configurations, options. Let me locate access restrictions. Yeah, it is here. We'll add demo Okta's sign-on URL. We'll paste it as a regular expression over here. We'll just append with dot star and click on apply. Now we need to add an authentication method so as to display Okta on the login page of CyberArk. Click on SAML. I'll name it as an Okta. I will enable mobile, enabled and enabled. I'll paste the logoff URL as sign out URL. Now click on apply. Now let us verify whether Okta has been displayed on the login page or else not. Here we can see Okta. As we haven't enabled provisioning or else we haven't assigned any user to this, we can't verify it now. We'll assign it to the Jane Smith account, the Okta user account. We'll assign it to the group. Let me verify his account. Yeah, Jane Smith Okta user account has been assigned to this. By default, we haven't enabled provisioning. We need to manually create account over CyberArk PVWA. So we'll do that. Let me log on to the password vault. I'll be opening Okta Vault. I will log in as administrator. I have already created Okta Safe, administrator tools, users and groups, Okta Vault, and we'll create new user. The user account will be the same at the rate octademo.local. We are just giving a dummy password. Password will be taken from Okta itself. We'll add saves, audit users, auditors. He will be the PVWA user and the vault admin. Let's verify and I'll click on OK. You can see Jane Smith. I'll log off. Now I'll verify his login. I will log in as Jane Smith. I'll click on Okta. I can see Okta dashboard for login. I am giving the Okta password. Say I'm successfully landed onto CyberArk as Jane Smith. See, so show password is been disabled because I haven't enabled his permissions for that. So I'll enable permissions. I'll click on policies. Under password management, we can change the password or rotate as per our requirements. And over here, we can create safe. See, Okta safe has been created over here. So we'll give the permission to Jane Smith Okta user account. Okta safe, and I'll click add member. See, we can see only one person over here. We'll add member. Jane Smith. Not. I'll click on him. And add. I'll click on add. Here we can see Jane Smith has been assigned to that safe. Now he has access to view password of his account. Let me again verify whether he is able to see his password of his Okta admin account. Let me log in. Jane Smith at the rate octademo.local. Now I am with show enabled. I'll click on that. I'll just give a reason to view his password. Sorry for that. I'll copy that. And before logging as super admin, let me verify whether he is able to log in as Okta normal account user. See, the session is active as he got authenticated over CyberArk. As you can see, this is the normal user account's username. Now I'll sign out. And I'll sign out from CyberArk too. Now I'll log in as an admin using a Jane Smith admin account and the password generated by the CyberArk PVWA. I'll click on next. And I'm going to paste the password which I have copied from CyberArk. I'll click on verify. See, now I have landed onto Okta using the password generated by CyberArk and the user account of super admin. Here we can see. I'll click on admin. Even Okta has an enhanced security as a multi-factor authentication. I will push that notification. This is an additional layer of security produced by Okta. See, I'm successfully landed onto admin page using Jane Smith admin account and the password that is managed by CyberArk PVWA. See, I am able to access every tab in the dashboard. So finally, we have tested the integration and the working. I'm going to log out. And I'm going to close this. And thank you for joining the session.